artificial intelligence. Some say it's going to save humanity. Others say it's going to destroy us. But here's the thing. Most of what people believe about AI is completely wrong. From fears of killer robots to dreams of human-like machines, misinformation spreads faster than the technology itself. And if we don't separate myth from truth, we risk making the wrong decisions about the most powerful invention of our time. The truth is, AI is neither angel nor demon. It's a mirror. It reflects the best and worst of humanity, depending on how we choose to build it and use it. But in the chaos of headlines and Hollywood blockbusters, myths take root, shaping our perception in ways that are misleading and even dangerous. That's why we need to cut through the noise and face the facts. I'm your host, and this is NextCore AI, where we cut through the hype, the fear, and the lies to reveal what's really happening with artificial intelligence. Stay tuned, because today we're breaking down 10 of the biggest AI myths everyone believes, and the brutal truths you need to know. The illusion of conscious machines. The most popular myth is that AI is conscious, or on the verge of becoming so. Movies show robots that think, feel, and maybe even rebel. And some people even believe chatbots like ChatGPT or Gemini are already self-aware. But the truth is simpler and harsher. AI is not conscious. It doesn't have feelings, desires, or an inner voice. It doesn't understand the world like we do. It's a pattern recognition system, a statistical guesser. When an AI writes you a poem, it's not pouring its soul into words. It's analyzing patterns of language and predicting what looks poetic. When it plays chess, it's not enjoying the thrill of strategy. It's calculating millions of possible moves in an instant. Believing AI is alive blinds us to the reality. It's a machine, not a mind. And by pretending otherwise, we risk ignoring the actual threats, like bias, misinformation, and weaponization. AI may impress us, but let's not mistake imitation for consciousness. The myth of machine objectivity. Another dangerous belief is that AI is neutral and unbiased. People assume that machines don't discriminate. But in reality, AI mirrors human history and all the inequality baked into it. Hiring systems have rejected women's resumes, credit scores have punished minorities, and facial recognition has failed more often on darker skin tones. AI doesn't erase prejudice, it scales it. Until we confront bias in data, AI will always be biased by design. The job apocalypse panic. Doomsayers claim AI will take every job, from truck drivers to teachers. And while AI will automate many repetitive, rule-based tasks, history tells us something important. Automation creates new work, too. The printing press replaced scribes but gave us publishing. Electricity replaced lamplighters but built entire industries. Already new roles like AI ethics officers and prompt engineers are emerging. The truth? AI won't take all jobs, but it will transform work so radically that only those who adapt will thrive. Yes, some professions will shrink, and the transition may be painful for workers caught in the middle. But creativity, empathy, and human judgment remain in demand. Think about healthcare. I may read X-rays faster, but patients still want a doctor to explain the results with compassion. When prediction looks like understanding. When AI answers a question, it feels like understanding, but what it's really doing is predicting. Ask it the capital of France, and it doesn't know Paris. It just predicts Paris is statistically the most likely next word. That's why AI can be confidently wrong, generating hallucinated facts in research papers. What feels like intelligence is, in reality, just advanced probability. AI mimics meaning, but it doesn't truly understand. This is why AI can sometimes sound brilliant, and other times completely ridiculous. It's why chatbots can write elegant essays one moment and invent fake historical events the next. The danger is not that AI misunderstands, but that we overtrust it. People often assume fluency equals intelligence, when really it's just the output of complex math. Treat AI like a tool, not a teacher, and you'll avoid falling for its convincing illusions. The creativity scare. Artists and musicians fear AI will replace creativity. After all, AI can generate paintings, music, even novels in seconds. But here's the brutal truth. AI doesn't create, it recombines. It doesn't know the pain of heartbreak or the joy of watching a child laugh. Human creativity is fueled by lived experience, by emotion, by meaning. AI can amplify creativity, assist it, even inspire it, but it cannot replace the depth of imagination that makes us human, the illusion of control. It's comforting to think we can just shut down AI if it misbehaves, but real-world systems show otherwise. Self-driving cars face unpredictable scenarios. Trading bots trigger market chaos. Military drones make errors with deadly consequences. AI doesn't need to be evil to be dangerous. It just needs to behave in ways we didn't anticipate. Absolute control is an illusion. Safety layers, regulation, and oversight are the only defenses we have. Bigger doesn't mean smarter. There's a common belief that the larger an AI model is, the smarter it becomes. But scale has limits. Bigger systems can generate fluent text, but intelligence, reasoning, planning, common sense, requires more than size. In fact, smaller, specialized models often outperform massive ones on focused tasks. The future of AI isn't just bigger, it's better, smarter, and more efficient. To understand this, think about the human brain. Intelligence isn't just about size, otherwise whales would be running the planet. It's about structure, efficiency, and adaptability. The same goes for AI. Just because a model has billions of parameters doesn't mean it has wisdom or judgment. What really matters is how those systems are trained, the quality of data, and whether they can generalize beyond narrow tasks. Bigger may look impressive, but smarter requires breakthroughs. The confusion between AI and AGI. Many people confuse today's AI with artificial general intelligence. Machines that can think, learn, and adapt across every domain like humans. But AGI doesn't exist. What we have now is narrow AI, tools built for translation, image recognition, or chat. Equating AI with AGI is like confusing a calculator with Einstein. Someday we may reach AGI, but right now it's still science fiction. The danger of just code thinking. Some dismiss AI risk by saying, relax, it's just software. But code is not harmless. Code powers hospitals, financial systems, power grids, and weapons. If AI in these systems is hacked or misused, the fallout is massive. Disrupted economies, broken democracies, even wars. AI may be code, but it's code with consequences that ripple across the world. The myth of inevitability. Finally, the idea that AI is unstoppable, that whatever happens is beyond our control. But AI is not destiny, it's a tool. And tools are shaped by the people who design and regulate them. Governments are already stepping in. The EU's AI Act, the US AI Bill of Rights, and UN proposals for global standards. Activists are pushing back against killer robots and demanding accountability. The future of AI is not written. It's still in our hands. Saying AI is inevitable is a lazy way of giving up responsibility. Every major invention in history, from nuclear power to the internet, was shaped by human choices, for better or worse. The same applies to AI. We decide whether it's used to cure diseases or wage wars, to empower democracy or destabilize it. So, there you have it. 10 of the biggest myths about AI and the brutal truths behind them. AI is not conscious. It's not neutral. It won't take every job. It won't replace creativity. And it's not destiny, but it is powerful. And how we understand it today will determine how it reshapes our world tomorrow. At NextCore AI, we believe knowledge is power. That's why we go beyond the hype to expose the truths about artificial intelligence. If this video shattered some myths for you, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below on which myth shocked you the most, and share this video to help fight misinformation with truth.